Dear traders and investors, again another prediction of the future using our DeLorean proprietary software. This software calculates all time indicators far ahead into the future and the outcome never changes. We do not need price data nor do we extrapolate historic data to determine the energy, positive or negative, that is at work in the future or past. Please watch all of the video to see the predictions, as well as the coupon to order at a 50% discount to celebrate our start of using YouTube. The assumption is that energy will influence society as a whole and decisions of humans, creating a positive or negative mindset. Meanwhile, it is quite sure this is the case. Consequently, our time indicators will predict negative or positive trends according to either a decline or rise in the time indicators. Here we present you the forecasts for next week, but remember this could be any week of this year. The future is known. Now you see the chart of SPX from May 4, 2023, we are in the weekend of 13th and 14th of May. Tomorrow the markets are expected to rise, but it shouldn't last for long. Because the indicator will soon start to decline from the top to zero and next to a deep bottom. A bit later in the video it will be shown in more detail. Meanwhile you see the website displayed, and if you like more predictions in the future, just subscribe. Looking at the indicator you see that from tomorrow the picture in general is bearish, but what will happen in the week thereafter? It might get real bad in view of negative economy and society. Or will it again rise contrary to negative picture overall? Our DeLorean time pattern shows its unbiased, quantitative analysis. Soon we will start to explain the prediction for the week to come using the Dow Hits indicator. The time indicator displaced here is calculated specifically for the changes in the price of the SPX index. Later on we will show you briefly the general indicator, that has an important effect on society, such as crises, peace and war. Consequently also the markets, and even more if the SPX Dow hits are in line. In the chart pane you see red targets bars on 17th and 18th of May, which could become a sort of climax or at the same time, a reversal. In the time indicators you see it oscillating around zero, after May 5th. There are many small direction changes which all have an effect on the market price, but not all of it can be traded. Therefore it is important to trade the main and most certain moves in the time indicator. From the bottom forecasted previously on May 5th, SPX has risen strongly. Thereafter the indicator hovered around zero, but mainly in negative territory. Especially from May 9th and 10th, when the indicator was at a low. On the smaller time frame the time indicators also predicted the SPX index. So, also the smaller trends are often precise but tend to reverse quickly as well. Therefore we recommend to trade the bigger moves and not all the direction changes in the indicator. Back to the time indicator now, you can verify the bottom on the 9th and 10th of May. The first more important move occurs after the weekend of May 13th and 14th, showing a top on the 15th of May. The indicator has to be given a bandwidth of around 6 hours later or sooner. This is incredibly tight, knowing that it is predicted months and more in advance. So, from the top on the 15th of May, the time indicator will decline in steps, just like the heartbeat of the markets, to a low on the 17th in the morning, or maybe 6 hours sooner or later. Then we will see a recovery, next a decline again on May 19th. This is in line with the red target bars in the chart. We will have to wait and see what happens. Will the SPX finally break at lows? If so, it could decline to around 3,900. On the contrary, if SPX breaks the recent high around 4,150 or so, in fact already around 4,070, the downtrend is interrupted and not as strong as it potentially could be. An important factor is that many powerful institutions tend to support the markets nowadays. Nevertheless, this year and these months should be watched closely until October. The month of October shows many crisis time patterns as well. Did you notice the coupon already? It is valid until around 20th of May. Ask for a coupon by mail for big bull and bear markets predictions as listed on the website. Please let us know your questions or profit from our special offer. Thank you very much for your interest.